So I decided to make a video on what you need to know when you're on crutches. I've come across a lot of stuff that the occupational therapist in the hospital didn't tell me, and I just didn't really know about until I came across it. So I'm going to give you 5 things that I've come across and that you should be aware of. Okay, number 1, when going down the stairs, always go crutch first with your bad leg, and then step down with your good leg. If you don't, and you step down with your good leg first, your crutches, they go like this really, really high, and then you have to be careful about getting your other leg down and getting them down. It's really awkward, and I've done it a couple times by accident, but always go crutches first. And I'm gonna make a video on how to do stairs a little bit later. Okay, so the second thing I came across is that when my armpits get sore, it's because I'm not putting enough pressure on my hands. So these little things right here, you actually have to put pressure on instead of laying all your pressure on your armpits. So you're gonna get a little bit of calluses. It's like tiny, tiny. You can barely see it. But that's how I avoid armpit pain, and it just helps me move around a little bit quicker. Your crutches should be at least 2 fingers below your armpit as well. Another useful trick to getting around is always having a backpack with you. So then you can just put all your books in it if you're studying, or even making dinner. I'll put stuff from the cupboard in the bag, move it all over to the counter to where I'm cooking. And at first I was putting my meals in containers that had a closed lid, and I'd move that, put it in the bag, go to the kitchen go to the counter, eat it there, and then move it all back. So that's the easiest way to move around a lot of stuff when it just doesn't, coffee is really easy because it has a handle, so you can sort of balance it and move and swing with your armpit. But other stuff that you want to do, instead of doing multiple trips at once, you can just put it all in a bag, put it on your back, and then get around really easy. So my 4th tip for you involves doggies. Isn't he cute? He's squishy. I love you too. And so, stop it. Going down the stairs, make sure you tell them to go first, so then you know where they are, and they're not going to come bulldozing down the stairs behind you. So just tell them to go first, then you can see where they are. It just gives you less anxiety about them running you over. So, but normally they're pretty good about it, and they are more afraid of the crutches than anything else. Okay, my last tip for you today is to be careful in the kitchen. There's a lot of not a lot, but if someone spills and you don't know about it, or even if there's some water flicked off from the tap, and if you slip on your crutch with it, I've caught myself a few times going a foot, my crutch slipping, and it's a little scary. I don't want to fall in my bum right now, so just be careful about what's on the floor if you have a floor that's slippery. Carpet's better because you don't slip on it. But mats are also a little bit terrifying because they can move, so any mat that you see, just be a little extra cautious around it. Thanks guys for listening to my tips on crutches and getting around the house in an everyday style. I'll see you a bit later.